The finest.
Me, side fly, whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.
Man, we're at the Poorhouse Input, put on by some of the homies at WKNC. It's your Raleigh representative, Oak City Slums, man, one time. Producer, I'm an engineer. Man, I mean, I'm a music lover, man. You know what I'm saying? I don't really, all the labels don't really make me who I am. You know what I'm saying? I make music, so do a lot of people. You know, people greater than me doing music. You know, I just like making music, man. That's the only accolade I have. I work with some artists. You know, do my thing, man. Man, single-handedly, I mean, not even biting or anything like that, but J Dilla, man. I'm a huge J Dilla fan. Years and years and years ago, you know, actually I grew up listening to a lot of punk rock music and death metal, and then I finally got into hip-hop when I was 16. But I wasn't unfamiliar with hip-hop because my older sisters, they listen to, you know, Tribe Called Quest, De La Soul, you know, Native Tongue, you know, all the good stuff.
Oh yeah.
And so I wasn't unfamiliar, you know, the roots, all that, and then as I got older, my music taste started expanding. Okay. I finally, you know, I started getting into hip hop, and then what I got into, and what I started to find out is the sound I liked was single-handedly produced by one man. Okay. And so, you know, who was J Dilla. So. I won't allow it to like. I think it's the swing. You know, it's the way it made me feel, and you can't really dictate to somebody how music makes them feel. You know, and so J Dilla's music made me feel a certain way, and so I rock with it. Just like when I listen to other certain types of music, it made me feel a certain way, and you know, and that's why I keep going back to those styles of music. Okay. Check them out. You know what I'm saying? Oak City's obviously, we're in Raleigh, man. I was born and raised in California, but you know, North Carolina has slowly become a place of comfort, a place where I feel at ease, man. You know, California is good and all, you know, for certain reasons, but North Carolina is home, man. You know what I mean? So Oak City, you know, slums, man. My beats are gritty, man. My beats are dirty. You know, keep it funky. You know what I mean? So, the slums, man. It's dirty, it's gritty, it's raw, man. That's everything that describes me. You know what I mean? As far as musically, like, I don't like to gimmick people. I'm real, man. You know what I mean? It don't get no more honest in the slums. You know what I mean? I just keep it real with myself, man. In the failures and in the successes, man. When I fail, I like to say, hey, man, I messed up in any area of my life. And so musically, especially, when I screw up musically, I do something that's corny. I can say, yo, that's corny, man. You know what I mean? Or that was whack. You know what I mean? And I like my team that's around me to say the same thing. I don't like them to tell me like it's hot. It's hot. I've done shows. I just did a show the other day, man, where they were not feeling me at all. Yeah. And I needed that.
Yeah, you do.
I needed to feel that, like, oh, like not everybody's rocking with you. You know what I mean? Because you get gassed after a while. You know, people start keep telling you how hot your stuff is, and how awesome your music is or blah, 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 you know, whether they're into it or not or whatever, you know, other people, but you hear that a lot. Yeah. And then, you know, to have somebody say, yeah, you know, or people not react the way they should be reacting to your music, that you, at least how you think. Yeah. That makes it's humbling, man. You be thinking like, oh, they should rock it. Now I don't look at them and blame them. I look at myself. I go, what did I do wrong? But, you know, what could I have done differently? You know, without compromising who I am, what can I do to draw that person in? You know, and slowly but surely, you know, one person at a time. It's like, oh yeah, you know, they rocking with me. They're rocking with me now. You know, and for some people, they just need to catch up. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not producing like, you know, these other guys over here, not producing like these guys over there. You know, and they're great in their own rights, but I'm doing me. You know what I mean? So some people need to catch up. Some people, you know, maybe it's whatever. I don't know. You know, but like I said, keeping it real with myself, my team, keeping it real with me, me keeping it real with them. It's a nice, good check and balance. You know what I mean? I got some tapes coming out, man. I got a tape called "Did It for Dilla." Those are on my SoundCloud right now. Everything, Oak City Slums. Twitter, Instagram, SoundCloud, Oak City Slums. That's all you gotta type in. On SoundCloud, I put up the Did It for Dilla series. That's a continual series. Like I said, that's my hero musically. I'm flipping his stuff, and it's hot, man. You know what I mean? I got a couple other joints. I got a couple tapes coming out soon. I don't know when. You know, if people pay attention, they'll find out. And all my music's free, always. As long as it's a project that I've done solely, it'll be for free. Everybody will be able to copy it, you know what I mean? Okay. What they need to do is just come out to those shows, man, come rock with me, make me feel good. So, let me shout out a few people, man. My mom and dad, let me shout out my wife, man, my children. My kid's in bed right now, man. I had to kiss my kids goodnight before I got here, you know what I'm saying? So I kiss the kids goodnight, put them to bed. So shout out to my kids, shout out to my wife, man. She's a good woman. Man, shout out to Raleigh, man. Shout out to you, man, for doing this, man. You know, it definitely helps. You know, everything helps, man. Shout out to my man Apache. I don't know if you got to talk to him.
I still got to get at him.
You gonna get at him, man?
I got to get at him.
Yo, that's my man. Shout out to Apache. What's the crew, man? Yo, listen, ultra psychic, man. Listen up.
Ultra psychic mega model.
Yeah, man. Come on.
What's that?
Yeah.
You ever heard of that shit before?
Yo, man. Yo, shout out to Ultra Psychic Mega Monolith, man. Those dudes, they're putting on. They're putting on, man. The shows are crazy. You ain't been to a telepathy event, man. You're missing out. It's so turned up, man. For real. Shout out to them, man. Shout out to Raleigh, man. Durham, Chapel Hill. I'm trying to see Durham and Chapel Hill, Raleigh. I'm trying to see it all come together, man. Like I'm waiting for it to happen. It's everybody's ready for it. I'm just waiting to see it come together, man. Because once that happens, man, America ain't ready for it. North Carolina, man. North Carolina slept on so hard, man. So, you know, and that's why I rep Raleigh so hard, man. So, shout out to North Carolina, man. You know, shout out to hip hop, man. Beat makers, producers, songwriters.
Beat maker. Dude, that's exactly it. Fucking making new music that nobody ever heard before. I think I said that to that camera before.
Yeah, man. So
pushing the envelope.
Yes.
That's a good one.
Shout out to all these people, man. Shout out to Raleigh, man. Raleigh's really doing. You try to get in the camera, what's up? You ain't see the light? They shook, man.
They were trying to get
They was like, oh, shit. It's your boy Oak City Slums, Raleigh representative. You're now rocking with Sci-Fi TV. You're
the finest.
Me, sci-fi whole style stuck up. Used to talk to myself, I told him shut the fuck up.